The episode begins with Bojji and Kage standing before King Desha, ruler of the underworld, as he mocks Bojji. Not one to stand by while his friend is being teased, Kage stands up for Bojji. He eventually reveals the purpose of their visit, informing the king that they're on a quest to find a man, whose name starts with Des, to train Bojji and make him stronger. The king reveals that his name is Desha. Kage quickly changes his attitude, begging the king to train Bojji and make him stronger. Amused by the request, King Desha tells Bojji that he'll have to spar with the commander of the Knights of the Underworld in order for him to judge his ability. Bojji happily accepts, but as he continuously hits the commander, it becomes painfully clear how weak the little prince's attacks are. His strikes land like a wet noodle on concrete. Disappointed by the show, Desha is about to throw them both out for wasting his time when Kage informs the king that Bojji's skills lie in his ability to dodge. And so the rules are changed. Bojji must try to evade the commander's attacks. To the commander's shock, Bojji dodges every single attack thrown at him. Proud of his friend, Kage asks if the king will train Bojji, but Desha refuses. He states that although Bojji can survive a fight, he'll never win one due to his lack of strength. Kage remembers that he has a letter of recommendation from Bebin and hands it to Desha. But after the king reads it, he tears the letter in half and throws them both out. Just as they're about to leave, the commander calls to them. He reveals that the trainer they're looking for is a man named Despa, King Desha's younger brother. When asked why he's helping them, the commander tells them that he feels pity for Bojji. Kage, ever sharp-tongued, tells him to shove his pity where the sun doesn't shine. However, the commander would also like to see Bojji succeed. With this information, they part ways and head to the underground city in search of Despa. Back at the castle, as Miranjo expresses her displeasure at Daida throwing away the potion, Apis makes his way towards them. When he finds the prince, Apis instantly attacks. Just as his spear is about to strike Daida down, Miranjo yells at him to stop. It's revealed that years ago, Apis met with Miranjo, a powerful and obviously dangerous woman. As Apis speaks with her secretively, Daida moves to strike down the knight, but Miranjo begs him to stop. When the king lowers his guard, Apis hits him in the gut, knocking him out. Next, as Daida sits unconscious and tied to a chair, Miranjo proclaims that he was right to refuse the potion. As it's poured down his throat, she states that the potion wasn't for his power, but for hers. As the episode draws to a close, Bojji and Kage finally reach the home of Despa. And as the legendary trainer answers the door, we see a man who, just like Bojji, couldn't be more different to his brother.